Hi Scrap Addicts, it's Emma, and this month we are looking at mood boards on UK Scrap Addicts. So this is the mood board that I am working with. It's very pretty, it's very fresh, and what immediately drew my eye, apart from those colours, are all those sequins. Now, I have mentioned in a couple of my videos, whether they're on here or on my own channel, that sometimes I really struggle with sequins. I really struggle with how to get that sort of perfectly scattered look, and I think I overthink them a little bit too much. So I'm actually going to do a shaker on this layout once I can decide on my photo, which I really struggle with. You can see I've got quite a few options, and that one that I put on there where it had all stuff all around it, believe it or not, the photos that I was flicking through there are actually ones that I have, let's say, rescued from other layouts that I didn't quite like. So they are going to be reused in some way. So here you can see I've pulled out like a seascape photo. I actually changed that in a minute, but I'm actually working on my shaker pocket. Now what this is a really easy way to do it, and I'm gutted I haven't thought of this before. So I am using a vellum envelope, and I actually got this from Paperchase, and it was in their sale, so I'm not entirely sure that they still do them. But this size sort of envelope was from Paperchase, and I have filled that with sequins and literally just sealed the envelope. It was that easy. And I really like the vellum because you can still see the background. Now, if you're wondering what background I'm using, it is I want to say Paige Evans Oh My Heart paper, and it's just, look at that ombre, like from the light to the dark pink, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? So you can see at the bottom I'm really quickly kind of flicking. Obviously this is sped up, I don't flick that quick, but I am flicking through photos because I just can't decide what I want to use. I was wondering whether to go black and white because then I can use a load of colour. I couldn't decide. So I'm actually going to go with that photo of me and my friend Trish. I'm going to, spoiler alert, I'm not going to use the black and white one. There you go, I'm bringing it back in. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is basically just start to create my layers. And I thought it was getting a little bit lost in that pink background, so I've added that block of white. I do like some white space on a layout. If you've watched some of my videos before, or if you've been over to my channel, you will have seen that I do like a little bit of white space, I must admit. It just kind of gives the eye somewhere to rest. So yeah, that block is going to create that resting spot for me. Plus it kind of emphasises that vellum pocket rather than it totally blended into the background. I'm just flicking through and pulling out some ephemera pieces from Crepe Paper Oasis. And I've also got the chipboard sheet, so that Getaway piece is going to be part of my title, but that's also from the Oasis chipboard sheet. And then I'm just going to start to stick things down. Now, usually I am very much a double-sided tape kind of girl. I like to keep it cheap, I like to keep it simple. I buy double-sided tape in bulk, and that is what I use. But Laura, our esteemed leader of UK Scrap Addicts, got sent some product for free from allthingssticky.com. And what she has done is shared it out between the rest of the creative team for us to use, give a try, and then give you our honest feedback. Now, what we got sent was some coloured glue dots and a tape runner. It's a removable tape runner. Coloured glue dots. Why coloured was the first question I asked when I got them. But actually they came in handy for this. So because my vellum is see-through, obviously we all know the challenges we are faced with when it comes to sticking down vellum, because you don't want to be able to see the adhesive in the back. So what I did was use some of the sticky dots that were in the same colour as my sequins. So the sticky dots that we had come were yellow, blue, purple, pink. So I used some of the yellow, pink and blue, and sort of dotted them around randomly on the back. So not just in the corners, but sort of dotted them around as you saw me put down. And then stuck it down, which had the brilliant way of keeping my vellum pocket stuck whilst also blending in with the rest of the sequins. So in the close-ups, you can try and find the glue dot, because it disguises it. It's really quite good. So I'm really happy with the use of the glue dots for that. They are super sticky, helpfully, and that vellum pocket is not going anywhere. So this was the other thing that I was also sent by Laura, and it is a U-Craft removable tape adhesive runner. Okay, so you get, I think it's 12 meters on the roll. I'm not usually a tape runner kind of person. Like I said, I'm usually a double-sided sticky tape kind of person, and honestly, I'm not too sure how often I'll need a sort of a removable adhesive. I used it briefly on this layout, and it wasn't really necessary. I mean, I put my little embellishment in the top corner with it, but then it annoyed me because every time I moved my photo, the embellishment kept coming off, because obviously it's removable adhesive. It's not meant to stay there all the time. I have, since making this layout, used the tape runner a little bit more for some videos over on my channel, and I mean, it does have its uses, and actually I did put it down in the wrong place at one point, and you can just rub it away with your finger. It doesn't leave any sort of residue, it doesn't destroy the paper or anything like that. So as far as removable adhesive goes, it's pretty good, I would say. I mean, I haven't got anything to compare it to. I'm just not entirely sure how often that I would need a removable adhesive. But like I say, this was sent to us from allthingssticky.com, and I'm going to leave a link to them in the description below, because they have also very generously given us a coupon code for you, our viewers, to use. So using the code ADDICT30, and I'll pop that on the screen and I'll pop it in the link down below, but using the code ADDICT30, you get 30% off your first order with them, which is great, because we always need adhesive, right? We can't stick together all this pretty paper without the adhesive. So the glue dots, I'm giving a thumbs up, because look, my sequin shaker pocket is attached, and I challenge you to find those glue dots. And yeah, the removable adhesive, it's removable, but I don't tend to use things that I need to take off again. I'm sure it has its uses, and as far as removable adhesive goes, it's really good. So yes, check out allthingssticky.com. And yeah, I hope you really liked this video. I really liked working with that mood board. The colours and everything were just totally me, and I hope you come back later on in the month, and obviously watch before, to see some of the other guys and their projects, because there are a couple of different mood boards we are working with this month. So I will leave the links to everything you need in the box below, and there will be some on the end screen as well. And until next time, guys, bye!